everybody, Claire here from Rainbow Acrylics. I've got a vision I want to share with you of what I'm going to try and achieve tonight in my painting. I have got a 80 by 30 centimetre canvas, so a really nice long canvas, and I would like to do 3 straight pours on this canvas. So this is a straight pour I did a while ago, and you can see you've got the central pattern. So what I'd like to do, if you can picture this, is 3 straight pours with different colours. So we've got a blue themed straight pour, pink, and then purple. So I really don't know whether this will work, but I want to try. I'm going to layer up 3 cups, one with blue, white and maybe gold or silver, I haven't decided yet, one with pink, white and gold or silver, and one with purple, white, gold or silver. I'm going to pour them evenly across the canvas. I'm going to need enough paint so that all the edges will cover quite easily, and then I will just tilt it up and down to try and get reasonably straight lines. So it should be 3 blocks of colour on the canvas. I have absolutely no idea whether this will work. I have seen other people do it on YouTube, so it just looked absolutely amazing. So I'm going to try. So wish me luck. Let's get started. Right, my paints are all mixed. I've gone for the gold instead of the silver because I just think gold will go really nicely with the other colours. White, purple, ultramarine blue and magenta. I've mixed them all with my own pouring medium, so they're nice and runny. I say runny, not as runny as a Dutch pour, a bit thicker than that, but they just glide really nicely off the stick. The pouring medium that I've made is with PVA glue and water, so 70% PVA glue, 30% water. Mix that up, that gives you your pouring medium. And then I've mixed it 50-50 pouring medium and paint with just a splash of water. The magenta needed some water because that was quite thick, and the gold was really thick, so I've added some water so that pours off nicely. Metallic colours are always thicker, so I always end up adding a bit more water just to try and get them all to be about the same consistency. White and gold, I've got more paints because I'm going to include that in all 3 colour panels. So I have 100 grams of pouring medium and 100 grams of paint in each of these, so 200 grams in total. And then the 3 colours, 70 grams pouring medium, 70 grams of paint. So I think that should be enough. I'm going to fill 3 of these half-pint glasses, half-pint cups, layer the colours up. I'm hoping that's going to be enough for this canvas, so I'm really looking forward to see what happens with this. Right, let's get layering up the cups. So I'm going to layer up the pink cup first. With all of these cups, I'm going to start with white, so when it pours out, white will be the last to leave the cup, so there should be white in the centre. So I'm just going to go for a very small amount of white. Predominant colour here is going to be gold. Pink. I'm going to put a little bit of gold in next. Again, I'm running the colour down the side of the cup. And I'm just doing quite small amounts. You see that? Gorgeous layers there. That's one. So let's layer up the blue one. So same again, a little bit of white first, and then a little bit of gold, and then I'll start adding some of the blue. Purple. put a tiny puddle of paint right in the centre, which I'm going to pour the straight pour onto. This will just help the paint to flow better over the canvas. I'm just going to try and spread it out a little bit. So this won't show, I don't think. And I'm going to pour pink right into the centre. Wish me luck. Brilliant, it's done. Finished piece, what do you think? I'm a bit scared to even touch this. I'm definitely not going to get my straight lines as I first intended because I can see I haven't got enough paint on here. So I think I'm just going to let it sit for a minute. I'll blow the air bubbles, remove the air bubbles with the blowtorch. Right, I just keep looking at it, nervous to touch it, so I've just got to go for it really. I'm just going to put some extra paint around the edges that I've got left over, just to help it to flow. So So that's exactly what I was wanting to achieve. The problem is that I've missed off the edges. So just trying to think what I can do. It's exactly what I wanted. If the canvas was there, I've got it spot on, exactly what I wanted. If I start tilting to one end, is it going to lose the line? It doesn't really matter if it loses these straight lines. I think that's what I'm going to have to do, but also if we go from side to side, it's going to open up these lines. So I think that is what I'm going to have to do. So happy. I can't wait to show you close up. I'm so happy. I've done what I wanted. Lines aren't straight, but who cares? I actually think it looks better like that. Really happy. You've got the three completely distinct sections. Oh, I'm really happy. Really happy. I think this experiment has paid off. I'm really happy with this. I really like this. Brilliant. Right, I'm going to get you in for a close-up. Here is the finished painting. I am so incredibly happy with this. I just had a vision, really didn't know if I was going to be able to pull it off, and to some extent I think I have. Not exactly as I intended, but it just doesn't matter. I actually think it adds to it, having these wiggly lines. I mean, straight lines are so hard to achieve in anything to do with paint pouring, so I think the wiggly lines really help. So let me show you the blue section first. Just look at the lines, like tree bark, not tree bark, when you cut a tree, all the rings in a tree. Just look at those lines. And then just look at that complete distinct separation between the blue and the pink. All these lines that look sort of yellowy mustardy colour, this is the gold, so when this is dry that is just going to shimmer and sparkle and just look gorgeous. Oops, sorry, I don't know what's happening to my light. That's better. And again, just such a sharp line between the colours. And then the purple, look at that, it just ripples. Now that effect is created right in the centre of the pour, right at the end. So that bit's the centre, that's the last bit that came out the cup. And look at those lines. Now, one thing I was worried about with this, that the purple was going to be too dark compared to the pink and the blue, but it's just not. The white has diluted it really nicely. Really, really happy with this. I can't wait to see this dry, see what it looks like. I'll show you the dried result next. And so this is the dry painting. I'm so happy with it. I love the brightness of the three colours next to each other. Let's go in for a close-up. The thing I'm most pleased about with this picture is these lines. There is absolutely no merging between the blue and the white and the pink here. It's just such a stark line. And then the same down here. The colours just don't merge at all. They are two completely separate blocks of colour. Really happy with it. Let's go down to the purple. This is my favourite bit. I love the squiggles in the purple. So that was formed by the paint that last came out of the cup, the centre of the puddle of paint. And then you've got that here, and slightly more off to one side. You've got a lot more gold in the pink section, which is perfect because I love the gold and the pink next to each other. And then going up to the blue, a little bit of gold, especially up in this corner, so it's quite subtle, but it just shimmers really nicely, so really pleased with that. So after a lot of deliberating, I've decided my favourite way of looking at the picture is vertically with the blue at the top. So I'm going to position it like this when I photograph it to get my photographs for Etsy. Great, so if you've enjoyed watching my channel, you enjoy watching my artwork, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you get all the notifications when I put up new videos. Great, so thank you so much for watching. I'll be back again soon with another video. Bye!